Welcome to 8801 Chevy Road, Colerain High School. It's Waycross Community Media's presentation of Colerain Cardinal basketball here in junior varsity action as Colerain Cardinals play host to the Hamilton Big Blue.
Yeah, we got the buzzer to call the teams into action. Are your starters for tonight's event? The Hamilton Big Blue starter, number 1, LaDaya Roberts. Number 5, Mackenzie Gisting. Number 13, Janya Wakefield. Number 21, Shamika Ash. And number 35, Lily Zepfel for your Colerain Cardinals. Starters, number 34, Kennedy Kaufman. Number 3, Taria Willis. Number 15, Trinity Dula. Number 44, Royal Kemp. And number 5, Azaria Stallworth.
Will be Willis to jump for the Cardinals. Wakefield to jump for the Big Blue. Set for play. And the Cardinals take the opening tip. 2-3 zone for the Big Blue. Stallworth baseline pull up, not there. Rebound, Willis kicks it out. Kaufman thought about it.
Good patience so far shown by the Colerain Cardinals.
Cross court to Dula. Inside, Kemp in the post, strong up, can't finish, tipped around. Zipfel with the board for the Big Blue, who quickly get out ahead. Too far ahead, lost control. Tie up down low, still loose. And that'll get a foul.
Yeah, a little aggressive on the defense right there. They had her trapped in the corner, but a little too much body. Royal Kemp with the first foul of the evening. But they're going to call that. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. A little mix-up on the inbound.
Both the referee and the Big Blue, but the Big Blue do recover. Drive, partially tipped. Cardinals had it, tie up, but they'll call a foul on the Big Blue.
Yeah, I believe they got LaDaya Roberts on the foul. Colerain's possession underneath. A little full court pressure here.
Ahead, too far ahead. Out of bounds, turnover to the Big Blue.
Yeah, there's a Cardinal cherry picking down there. Didn't see her till last minute. She gets the ball earlier. She's laying that in.
I think she saw her. She just assumed she was 6'9", not her actual height. Cardinals try to trap and get a foul.
Willis, yeah.
And Taria Willis, her first. Stolen this time by Willis out ahead. Cunningham, shot won't count, it'll be a travel.
Yeah, she tried to plant her feet and let the defense fly by, but a little slick on the feet and moved it. Colerain with a little bit of pressure of their own.
Dula with the steal, and she double dribbles.
I think she got a little excited there with the steal. Got in her own head, forgot what she was doing. Yeah, just a little mishandle of the ball.
Stolen. Big Blue might have got away with a travel there. Kick it up around. Drive. Knocked away Dula. Over to Stallworth. She'll kick it. Cunningham can't handle the pass. She'll have to reset. Inside look, Kemp. And we get a tie-up. Arrow goes to the Big Blue. She just made herself as short as anyone else in the court when she brought that ball down that way.
Yeah, a lot of times they tell you as the post player, I was just going to say that you bring the ball down, you're letting the defense, if she can hold that high, but she kind of likes that hard dribble when she gets that ball in before she makes her move.
Cardinals with the steal. Stallworth steps back. Long rebound goes out of bounds.
Both teams struggling a little bit earlier, try to find a little offense. We're going to get a timeout. Hamilton Big Blue.
So far, 2 minutes. Get two contrasts. Cardinals. One team can't figure out a way to get a shot, and one team can't figure out a way to get a good established possession with the dribble.
Yeah, referees established it earlier. They're not going to let a little contact. We've got more fouls on the board with 3 than we do points. No one player with more than 1 foul.
Big Blue take the first of their 2 30-second timeouts. It'll be Big Blue basketball, 2 minutes played. No score.
Colerain's going to go man pressure.
Drive baseline, throw, not there. But Wakefield will go to the line.
Yeah, Kaufman beat her to the spot, but she's moving, kind of forcing her outside. She can establish her feet on that baseline. She had position.
Makes the first point of ball game. That's gonna be one of the fastest moves ever taking a free throw. She just gets it and goes.
Yes.
She doesn't get here, it's just that first one. Nope, just takes it and goes. 1 of 2. Big Blue lead 1-0. Willis gets it down low to the post. She goes strong and kept with the first field goal for the Cardinals.
We're going to have to watch this as the game progresses. A lot of presence on her post, but she gets that ball, and she slams it and then goes up strong.
Pull up Wakefield not there. Stallworth with the rebound. Pull up can't out of pass. Out of bounds, turnover. Wakefield tries to drive and draws the foul in the open court. That'd be the 4th on the Cardinals, the 3rd on Willis.
A little over-aggressive on the defense. Can't fault the effort. Technique a little off. Can't make that much contact.
Off the inbounds play and easy too.
Somebody got lost there.
Tipped away. Still Cardinal basketball. Miller down low, Kemp can't finish from the left side. Miller just checking the ball game with the steal. She pushes it the other way. Pull up and 1.
Spark off the bench. Miller comes up with a big defensive play, turns it into offense. She gets a little varsity time, so her JV quarters will be limited, but definitely a talented player. Yeah. Sub in for the Big Blue. We do not have her name on the Hamilton roster.
Wakefield gets it, drives to the lane. Rebound. Tipped. And Kaufman didn't get the steal, but she did force the hesitation and the travel turnover to the Cardinals.
Yeah, Hamilton does have the size advantage of the Colerain Cardinals, but Cardinals are making it up with aggressiveness and a little bit more athleticism.
Corner, 3, too long. Quickly out ahead the other way. Miller might have got a piece of it, goes the other way.
Might have got a piece of it. She got all of it. Little frustration there. Geisting gets a block here and comes down and creates a foul of her own. Chases Miller back down as we see on the replay. Oh, we were about to see on the replay.
We did see the replay.
There we go. Gets the reach-in foul.
Crossity blocked. Miller, 3 is short, tipped around. Quickly out ahead the other way. Geisting drives, pull up, not there, tipped around. Crossity with it, had it, lost it. Oh, she fully had it. Nice little spin move, can't finish, tipped around Miller. Tips it up into herself and she pushes it the other way. Over to Crossity, she drives, kicks it over to Miller. Pull up, floater not there. Saved by the Cardinals and then by the Big Blue, but then Miller with the savvy play. Kaufman buries it from 3.
Yeah, the freshman. Not afraid to shoot from the top.
Right now the Cardinals have their 3 freshmen that see varsity action. Crossity, Miller, and Kaufman on the court. Miller with the steal.
Definitely a change in energy with Miller on the floor.
No, long shot, but rebounded by the Big Blue. 3-pointer long, rebound out and corralled. Stays on this end. Stallworth with the pressure. Inside look. Shot no good, but a foul.
Not a bad foul. You're not going to give her the free one underneath. I tell you what, the missed threes that are happening all in that progression right there. Long rebounds. Hamilton just dominating the boards right now, getting second and third chance. Yet to really take advantage of that.
And again, we're seeing the contrast. Hamilton has a lot of size, but not the best ball handling. Colerain has a lot of ball handling, and not a lot of size to giving up the offensive rebound.
Yeah. First shot is made, and we apologize. The Hamilton roster we were given does not have a number 40 on it. Sometimes happens at the JV level.
Misses the second install with the rebound. And the name I heard from the crowd was clearly a nickname, and it's not going to get us a clue. Stallworth for 3. Nothing but net.
Back-to-back threes for the Colerain Cardinals extends the lead.
No minute now. Ball loose. Richter with it. Over. Miller finishes for 2. Still loose. Drive. Inside. Too strong. Stallworth with it away. She'll stop back, pull up, hit another one.
Hey, when you're hot, you're hot.
I think there's some confusion on the scores table if that first 3 was a 3 or not. Cunningham with it, lost control, travels. Should be 16-4 by my count.
Yeah.
Or 15-4.
15 seconds left in this quarter. I'm sure the scores table will get it clarified for us before the start of the second.
Under 15 to play now in the first. Drive. 2 shots.
Big collision underneath. Colerain Cardinal. Clifton trying to take the charge, but was a little too deep in.
Yeah. If it's the NBA, that would be, or a higher level, that would be inside the crease, so no possible for an offensive foul. I think this one was just because she basically didn't get there in time.
Yeah, didn't get there in time. Just kind of leaned in, kind of undercut her. Good idea, just a little bit late. That's what's great about these schools, training staffs right in there to help them out. She's up walking away. Zippiel from the Hamilton Big Blue. Hey, with collision, a lot of contact, kind of scares you sometimes at first, knocks your wind out. She landed kind of oddly on her hip.
Two free throws forthcoming. Second one, no good. Clifton with the board. Out ahead, Cunningham. She's got 7 seconds. Miller steps up. 3-point shot is just off. Rebound. Not going to get a shot off. And after 1 quarter of play here on junior varsity action, it's the Colerain Cardinals 16. Hamilton Big Blue 6.
Yeah, this program brought to you by Waycross Community Media. What you hear is all done by volunteers, and if you want to volunteer your services, learn a new skill, create your own program or be part of a program of your own, you see it on the screen right there, 513-825-2429 or www.waycross.tv/volunteers. Learn how to run a camera, get on the microphone, or learn how the production in the truck. They're nothing without your volunteers, and thanks to the volunteers that are here with us tonight, showcasing our student athletes.
To reset, 16-6 on the scoreboard, Colerain over Hamilton, but there is 16 fouls, so no fouls to give for the Cardinals. Hamilton will be in the bonus the rest of the first quarter, the first half. Just 3 fouls on the Big Blue. Big Blue used 1 30-second timeout in that first quarter. Cardinals still have all 5 of their timeouts, and with 2 3-pointers, Zaria Stallworth leads all scorers with 6 points.
Both of them coming from the threes, even though Colerain has kind of a little bit more athleticism running up and down the floor. They're stomping and popping from outside. They're not afraid to take the three. Just hopefully they don't settle for the threes. But if you're making them, why stop?
Cunningham sets it. Richter now. Richter from the corner. She hits the three.
Speaking of threes,
back not there, tipped around still with the Big Blue. This one knocked around, turnaround shot, no good. This one draws a foul, this time on Miller.
Yeah, this is where the size of Hamilton shows up right there. Rebound, second, third chance shots. Colerain just couldn't get a handle on that ball. Great positioning by the Hamilton Blue bigs.
First attempt is no good.
We see Willis back in the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals with 2 fouls.
And second one, no good. Tipped around, stays though to the big blue.
Yeah, good effort by Clifton right there to corral that. But she was boxed out by the bigger Hamilton Big Blue player.
In the corner, brings it back up top, reset, swing it around. Three not there, tipped off, and out of bounds off the Cardinals. And Trammell gives it right back to the Cardinals.
Yeah, she wanted to take it to the hole, but you got to hit the ball's got to hit the ground before your feet move.
And out of bounds, staying with the Cardinals.
Colerain again for the three, this time off. Get their own rebound.
Miller with it downtown, shot no good. But she's fouled in the act.
There she's going to be shooting 3 free throws. They're calling that. Did she take the shot?
That's what happens when you're fouled while attempting a three-point field goal. Unless you make it, then you only get one.
Well, you got to figure, unlike most broadcasts where over the side, we're deep and tucked in the corner. That's a little far for my eyes to see.
Well, see, when they take a three-point attempt,
I couldn't tell
the
where her feet was.
referee puts his hand in the air, indicating he's a three-point attempt. She makes the first two. You kind of do get cheated on the three-point play if you make it and get only one free throw. Because if you make two, you get one. So that's half of the amount of points you can get back. You're only getting a third of the points. Makes the second, completes the three-point play. The old-fashioned way.
Yeah. That'll give her 8 points on the game.
No, the new old-fashioned way. Knocked it away. And a travel turnover by the Big Blue.
Again, ball handling for Big Blue. They're struggling with this quick defense from the Colerain Cardinals.
And Miller. Stallworth.
Hamilton's gone to a man-to-man defense.
Cardinals shooting over top of the zone. The matchup defense doesn't make a difference. Miller hits a three. Cardinals have opened it up. Shot not there, tipped around.
We're going to Colerain possession on that, but we stuck in our little corner down here. I believe we had a better line. He might have missed that call.
Stallworth dribble drive pick. Pop is blocked, but Hamilton travels and turns it back over.
And again, we apologize. The Hamilton roster does not have a 34 on it.
Kemp can't get it together. Miller with the foul. Kemp was like, even though she's a post player, all these other guards are making shots.
I think that's the farthest I've ever seen. You know, normally a post player, it's the farthest away from the rim that I've seen her shoot. Almost went in.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad shot. Big Blue are in the bonus and will shoot a free throw attempt.
We do have a 13 that she hits her first ring. Jania Wakefield.
And earns the bonus. Yeah, isn't she the one? She's the one who shoots it really fast.
You know, if you get a good bounce pass, it gives you good rhythm.
Well, that was the slowest I've seen her shoot a free throw, only because she didn't get a good bounce pass from the referee. Tie up, arrow to the big blue.
Yeah, 'cause you see that from a lot of outside shooters. They'll take that dribble drive a half step to the right after a bounce pass. You don't normally see that from the free throw line, but
And a dribbling violation on the big blue. Turns it back over to the Cardinals.
yeah, Kaufman forced that one.
And probably got away with a travel there. The referee not going to be looking at it where she was. Miller's pass over the line. Two teams just exchanging turnovers at the moment. And another one.
Yeah, the ball handling for Hamilton is still struggling. Leah Krusty in the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals. Dula back in the ball game also.
Dula drive, kick to Willis, who picked up 2 early fouls. Catch and shoot Kemp from the free throw line, not there. Tipped. Pass touched by the Cardinals.
Hey, Kemp's not afraid to shoot. That ball goes in there. She's firing it.
Not a bad shot. Maybe he hurries it a little bit too much, but.
Hey, if it's open, take it. If she get hot, she can really change the scoreboard quickly.
Tie up. Possession arrow with the Cardinals.
Again, Kaufman with the stingy hands. Kaufman limping a little bit after that contact. She called Dula up. Coach with this kind of lead.
Cassidy drives. Can't finish, but gets a foul.
Yeah, Colerain. First shot is good. Krusty at the line.
No shot on the second. We got a lane violation on the Cardinals.
Stallworth is back in the game for the Colerain Cardinals. She hit a couple threes earlier. Don't give her too much room. And again, a turnover by Hamilton Big Blue. Hamilton's going to extend their off defense.
They've had mild success with the trap here in the corner, but then really struggled defensively after the Cardinals break the press. Dula looks inside, not there. Cardinals back up top. Stallworth, crisscross dribble down low. Willis can't finish. Somehow, two Cardinals knock it out of each other's hands, and it's off a big blue player.
Well, couldn't really see from this angle, but yes,
Stallworth, not to say it didn't, it just crazy that the two Cardinals go after it, and somehow the big blue player is the last to touch it. Trap in the corner. Draws a timeout from the Cardinals bench, and that will be their first of the ball game, a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Colerain with a 26-8-point lead.
It's clear. I mean, it's not clearly over 34, but you're looking at it. She's the way Her hand hit it and the ball went probably off of her, but it's the two Cardinals in front of her probably touched it first.
Yeah, Colerain outscoring the Hamilton Big Blue 10-2 so far this quarter. Both the Big Blues' points this quarter have come from the free throw line.
Not the best place to inbound it for the Cardinals, but not a lot of pressure applied by the Big Blue. Big Blue back to the zone. Stallworth had it, knocked away. Big Blue with the ball. Corner, 3 points. Shania Wakefield. Stallworth just dribbling right through it. Lost control, other way, can't finish. Bunch of bodies are colliding, results in 2 free throws for the Big Blue.
As we watch a replay of the 3, leave her wide open. Said they hadn't hit from the field yet. She shuts me up by hitting a 3. Wakefield at the line.
Misses the first. And the second. Stallworth off of a Big Blue head. It's Miller who comes away with it. Finishes with a floater.
Great bounce pass right there. She meant to do that.
That was an intentional bounce pass off the defender's head. You're correct. Nah. No good with that one. Cardinals give it right back. Big Blue give it right back. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Look down low. Still the Cardinal basketball.
I'm trying to pick out our audience member who's cheering on the Lady Cardinals every time we get the ball. I think he's kind of forcing them to get overly excited. Play a little one-on-one ball.
Miller takes it backwards scoop. Not there. 1 minute to play in the half.
That's a great thing about the JV games. It's not a lot of fans, just some parents, and sometimes parents are more vocal than the coaches.
Down low, not there. Tie up, not there. Miller draws the jump ball, stays the Big Blue. Well, especially in a gym like Colerain where it's not the most, it's a very confined space. Step back, put back, not there. Miller drive.
Big block, 34.
Gets it back though. Miller gets it and draws the foul. Really not a foul on the shot attempt, more of a foul on not allowing her to come back to her feet.
Yeah, she goes up strong here, and she just squares up to block out, but she has to give, you're absolutely correct, has to give room
Well, not
to
only
come
that,
down.
she wasn't in the space until she purposely turned around and gotten. I understand she's trying to box out, but I think in the NBA that might have been a technical foul. Not even, because it doesn't matter if it's intentional or not. That will put Shamika Ash to the line for 2 free throws as the Big Blue are now in the double bonus.
Being able to score with the clock stopped. Big Blue needs to take advantage of this.
Making out on the first attempt. Nor the second attempt. That one did not hit the rim, so it is a violation. Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, it hit the backboard, but not hitting the rim is just like an air ball.
Just under 20 to play for the Cardinals in the half. They're going to hold for the last shot. 10 seconds now. Stallworth, crisscross, pull-up, floater. Gets the roll.
You know, you want to hold for that last shot, but if they give you one a little bit early, take it.
And that will do it after one half of play here in junior varsity action as the Colerain Cardinals 30, the Big Blue 11.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play.
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 Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, teamwork,
Teamwork.
how to work hard,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning
To set a good example.
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Tiana Bartoleva has done it! From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
Interesting, the second half in the varsity games, whatever varsity players are limited in quarters. So what you see in the first half is not always what you see in the second half.
Yeah, we saw Monday's game for the Lady Cardinals. Scored 17 in the first quarter. Took them till almost the end of the third quarter to score again because of the substitutions in quarters. Steps into the three, not there. Cardinals with the rebound.
Kaufman looks up court.
Crosity can't handle it. And we have some contact and a foul.
Interesting who they're going to call it on. Looked like the offensive player initiated the contact, but the defensive player was completely out of position. And they're going to give it to Kaufman for the Colerain Cardinals.
Her second, team's first of the half. Down to the post. Off the glass, not there. Put back, not there either, but this time draws a foul.
Yeah, a little size advantage underneath there for Zeppel. She took it up strong, got her own rebounds, going to go to the line, shooting a 1-on-1.
Misses the first. Makes the second, cuts the lead to 18.
And give her 5 points on the game.
Dula can't handle the pass. But the Big Blue threw it right back.
Yeah, Geisting just didn't know what to do with the ball when she got on her back there. She wasn't pressured too hard. Dula makes the seat and gives it right back.
And the Big Blue give it right back. So 4 turnovers in about 4 seconds between the two teams.
Yeah. Big Blue's going to put a lot of pressure right there, but I think they got somebody kind of grabbed at the cutter.
And a foul. So 5 seconds, 5 whistles.
Ash with the foul. That's her second.
Cassidy gets it across. Tie up, arrow, Big Blue.
Yeah, Colerain post player's got to see that her guard is in trouble and's got to move towards her.
Trap by the Cardinals. Big Blue get it. Kicked out. Jump shot not there. Long rebound though. Corralled by the Big Blue. Nice feed to the post and a finish off the glass.
And Hamilton's come out the second half with a little bit of attitude.
Cassidy draws the foul from the Big Blue. The third on Geisty.
Second team foul this half. Referee's calling that contact a little tight.
I wouldn't say they called it tight. They're just calling it tighter than in the first half. Richter lost her feet. Arrow to the Cardinals, or excuse me, to the Big Blue. And that'll draw a full timeout from the Cardinal bench.
Yeah, just got to calm his players down. Some of the girls that played in the first half that get varsity's time are sitting at the moment. So really needs to find somebody who's going to handle that ball and control this team.
It's 30-14. Cardinals still lead, but they have not scored here in the second half.
Yeah, been outscored 3-0 so far.
No real foul troubles for either team. Maybe you can say Geisting were her 3 here early in the second half, but
yeah, she's very aggressive on defense. We didn't really see her that much in the first half. She did hit a 3 earlier, so she's got the offensive firepower. She's just going to be smarter with her defense.
Sweet Cardinals basketball coming out of their own timeout. Drive, pull up, Kaufman. No good.
Great effort there by the Colerain player, Alyssa Clifton.
Say she's the last to touch it, and it'll be Big Blue basketball. Big Blue trying to go over top of the press. Successfully do. Inside look denied by Clifton. Brooklyn Richter the other way. Drive, shot, no good. Kaufman saves it, but it's the Big Blue there with it. They push the pace out ahead. Tipped. Nope, not going to say it's tipped. It was off the glass.
I don't think it was tipped. I think she was looking for a little bit of contact.
Well, I assumed that was a pass that was tipped, not a shot attempt, but I guess it was a shot attempt. I assumed this was a pass to the post, and it was not. It was a shot attempt.
So Willis back into the ball game for the Colerain Cardinals.
Cardinals get it across. Kemp, they're going to give it to her. She'll take it and make it from the free throw line.
That's her 4th point of the ball game. Give Colerain a 32-14 lead.
Drive. And I'll have to get another look at this. I thought Willis was just standing there and got ran into, but I could be wrong.
That'll be 3 on Willis if they did call it on her. Yeah, we watch the replay here. Yeah, Willis kind of reached out a little bit.
Makes the second. Over the top, Kaufman with it, pushes it ahead, and drags a foot.
Little hesitation up there. She wanted to go straight up, but didn't have the confidence to go right away. Kind of hesitated and drags that feet. Guard got down there in the land of trees.
Loose ball. Willis just lost it. Over top. Drive.
Not sure what you're going to call on that one. They had two bodies going hard right there, and they're going to call this one on Kemp for Colerain. A little bit of elbow, a little bit of acting. That's gonna
Foul on the defender would have been my last call.
That'll give Kemp his third. That'll put 40 to the line. And again, we're not supplied her name, and it is not on the Hamilton Big Blue roster.
I think if anything, that was a no call.
Yeah.
Dula out ahead. Brooklyn Richter, no good from 3.
Defense a little bit out of control there. They're going to call Kaufman again. So the Cardinals, 5 quick team fouls, and now 3 of their players with 3 fouls.
It wasn't foul trouble, is now. And staying with.
That's going to go to Big Blue, yeah.
Over the top. Nice little move to the basket, but can't finish. Ball is last touched by the Big Blue.
Got everything that they worked for. Got it underneath with their power. Just couldn't finish. Again, more pressure from this defense.
And staying with the Cardinals.
Oh, kind of bailed her out right there. Richter kind of forced that pass. And Geisting got a hand on it. She could have just let that go out of bounds. Ash in the ball game for the Hamilton Big Blue.
Dula drives, her defender falls down. She goes to the hole, draws the foul.
Yeah, Zepka had great position, had her hands straight up there, but she went with the motion and moved her feet. She just stands still. There's no way that he can get that shot off. Trust your position right there, young lady. You had the right play. You had the right idea.
Dula misses the first. And gets the second. Brooklyn Richter nearly stole it. Big Blue, though, dribble it away. Dula's going to push. And probably smartly slow it down, but right into the hands of the Big Blue. Drive, contact, this time an offensive foul.
That's how you get there. Beat him to the spot, establish your spot, and do not give it up. Well, looking at the replay, I don't know if I'm right there. That's the one thing with the JV level, you've only got 2 referees on the field, or excuse me, on the court. So a lot of times they're trailing the play and don't have the best position to make the call.
Knocked away, Dula comes away. That was clearly a sweep of the legs.
Yes. She went for the 2-point takedown. A little frustration there. She fights for the ball. Takes it away from me. Not going to get the ball.
2-point takedown.
Yes.
She didn't get her back, though, so no 2 points.
Yeah, no
control of the back.
No control once the player was down.
Brooklyn Richter not there.
I think good play there by Crosty. Had herself trapped in the corner, and instead of throwing it away, she bounced it off a Hamilton Blue players.
Inbound, Kemp.
Something's got to be called there.
And a timeout from the Cardinal bench.
Wait, he didn't call traveling? He didn't call the foul? Okay.
That's call it. I think he got the timeout right away.
Yeah.
So 33-16, just under 3 to play here in the third quarter. Cardinals still lead by double digits.
Yeah, both teams with 5 fouls.
The Ice team did pick up her 4th foul there. So the Big Blue did not do not have the big bench, so any sort of foul trouble. I think they've only played 5 or 6 or 7 players.
Yeah, and if any of these players get any varsity time, they've got to be limited to what their quarters are. So yeah, good observation.
I mean, that's the case. They only have 7 players. They have to take a quarter away from one of your varsity players.
Well, and I see one on the bench that hasn't been in yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uniform.
Inside look, Clifton can't finish. Rebound not put back, denied. Drive, pull up, not there. Washington can't corral it, goes out of bounds. Stays to Hamilton.
Yeah, she had great position, but the size overmatch just kind of pushed her aside. Great effort, but just can't control that ball. Good help defense for the Colerain Cardinals. We've got a freed up shooter.
Good ball movement, but they can't finish with the 3. Put back not there either. Dula gets it. Pushes that ahead to Kaufman. She'll step into a shot, but she'll take one too many of those steps.
Yeah, they won't let you do that Euro half step. Not at the JV level at high school.
Yeah, technically it wasn't.
Kaufman's going to do a little token pressure right there.
Shot off the backboard, not there. Travel before the shot or the foul.
Trying to establish her area. She got the ball. You got to go straight up. Have the size advantage. Go straight up.
Stolen off the inbound. This time it's a...
They had the 5-second call underneath, but I believe the bench has called a timeout before that play is called.
This time it's a timeout save from the Hamilton bench. We saw one from the Cardinal bench earlier.
Yeah, Colerain is struggling to get that ball in bounds. I mean, the pressure is not that tight, but sometimes you just got to have that right mentality and that right person with the ball to bring it in bounds.
So the Cardinals have 2 remaining. Big Blue will have 3. Although I think that's wrong. I think they might have charged that on the scoreboard to the Cardinals instead of the Big Blue. But not sure it'll make a difference here, but keep that in mind.
Break the huddle. 1:10 left to go into this third quarter. Said both teams with 5 fouls.
The post, the turnaround, and 2 points, and Lily Zipfel with her 9th of the game.
And a forced turnover by the Big Blue. Closing this big Cardinal lead to make it accessible here. And they're coming back. Got hot at the right time. It's only a 13-point lead right now.
Inside look, Clifton drives and can't finish, but she does draw the foul.
Zipfel's only going to have her 2nd foul right there. It's team 6th. I don't believe we've got a Hamilton player with more than 2 fouls.
No, Geisting has 4. Clifton misses the first. Who makes the second? The post and a travel before the shot.
Got the position. He's just got to work on that move a little bit. Taking 1 extra step on that pivot.
Clifton with it. Too tall to Willis. She'll track it down. Washington's pass is stolen. Big Blue the other way. Willis with a block. Richter fouled in open court. They'll send her to the line.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to see at least the one-on-one for the rest of the game for the Colerain Cardinals.
Richter off the glass for the first. Not there, but Willis put back, blocked from behind.
Wish we had a better roster from the Hamilton Big Blue. 40's made some plays, and we haven't been able to call her name, but she's been there all night.
Inside Clifton, back out. Richter, too long. Won't matter what the outcome is, no score. And after 3 quarters of play here at Colerain High School in junior varsity action is the Colerain Cardinals 35, the Big Blue 20.
That's the first quarter that the Hamilton Big Blue has outscored. They won that quarter. There's 4 quarters to play. Colerain ahead by 13 after the first quarter, 19 after the second quarter, and it's closed up to a 15-point lead. Hamilton outscoring them by 4 points that entire quarter.
Big Blue won that third quarter by a work day, 9-5.
Well, hard work plays off.
It will be Big Blue basketball here to start the fourth and final quarter.
new player in the ball game for the Hamilton Big Blue, 34. She is not on the roster either.
And 3, not there. No, she's been in. Because I recognize those pink shoes.
Did play a lot in the first half. But yes, I believe you're correct.
Tie up. Arrow stays with the Cardinals.
Colerain looking to set play from this inbound.
Into Washington, can't handle the initial pass, then throws it away trying to recover. Drive. And a foul.
Well, let's check the replay on this one, whether the call is correct or not. The referee started putting his hands behind his head to call the charge, and then changed. I don't know if he changed his mind or realized he was signaling wrong.
Foul will be on Willis, her fourth.
Yeah, our crack volunteers don't always catch everything. Hopefully they got that one. Zippel misses her first. We're going to watch the replay right here. Play's made. He's going to. Nope, he was just putting his hand up. I was wrong. Doesn't happen too often.
I mean,
yes.
he was wrong as well. That was an offensive foul. But
from the angle I'm sitting, it almost looked like he was putting his hand behind his head. He was just putting his hand up.
As the old timers would say, the ball don't lie, as both free throws are missed. Crosity can't hit the jumper.
Good idea, bad execution on a long pass.
Kaufman gets it across. Cardinals trying to feed Clifton in the posts. Entry denied, and a turnover to the Big Blue. And yeah, it's either a travel
or a foul or a charge or a reach in or a block. Something had to be called at that point.
That might have worked on an and one.
She carried, she stole. They both ran into each other.
I mean,
simultaneous possession.
Technically,
they both could be called for traveling at that point.
Yeah, I think technically you would have gave her if she would have not slid. The initial move was the ball was dispossessed, but Kemp with a strong move in the post.
That'll give her 6 points on the day.
And offensive foul drawn by Kemp.
Play a little offense, come down, play a little defense, establish your feet. That's your area. I like the look when she looked at the official go, did I get the call? Yes, young lady, you got the call.
Stays with the Cardinals off the tip.
Big Blue continuing this smothering defense. A little bit of talking right there, but the referee's got it in hand. Coach has got it in hand. I like one of the Colerain players went over to her teammate and just pointed to the scoreboard. Okay.
Lost on the inbound. Put back in good though off the steal by Zipfel. Give her 11 now.
Leading scorer on both teams.
That was one, for Kaufman, you don't want to foul in frustration, but a play like that, you don't want to give up an easy bucket either. If you're going to foul her.
Hey, and you've got a foul to give.
Cardinals will shoot the bonus off the foul on the rebound.
With 5:21 left in this fourth quarter. Both teams shooting free throws from this point on.
And free throws. I don't know who's shooting free throws, but
The referee's got them lined up.
Kemp can't make it. Loose ball though. And tie up, kick out. Cardinals with it. Dula can't get it to go. Crossity with it. Cardinals swinging around.
I tell you, the energy of this whole game has changed. I believe it might be middle school tonight, so the JV has probably got their largest crowd of the evening. That ball was bumped off a Cardinal player, but when it went out of bounds, it was a Hamilton player out of bounds. Before
She wasn't really involved in the play at that point, but it landed it right on her, and she's out of bounds. Cardinals, I think, looking to work a little bit of clock.
Yeah, you got a couple good ball handlers up top. No need to force a shot. Bring down the energy a little bit and look for a good one. But that'll be the 10th foul. We're going to be shooting the double bonus from this point on. Kemp continues her good night, getting her 7th point.
Gets them both. From distance, not there. Cardinals going to come away with the rebound. Stay with the Cardinals. Last touch by the Big Blue.
Yeah, smart play by Crossy right there. She knew the ball had been tipped out of her hands, and she laid back, shielded the ball, and got the possession.
Over top to Kaufman. Over to Kemp. She has it poked away. It's going to be last touched.
Colerain Cardinal.
4:16 to play. Cardinals still lead.
Icing out there for the Big Blue. Been playing a long time with 4 fouls.
Cardinal Dula nearly had the steal. She can't keep control and goes out of bounds. Shot not there. Rebound to the Big Blue. And a travel.
Yeah, swarming defense leaves a little bit of indecision by the Hamilton Big Blue.
Over top to Dula. She can't handle the pass, but Crossity is there to corral it. She drives.
And speaking of indecision, she wanted the bucket, but great defense. The Big Blue had got back, and she just saw her teammate underneath. Simple bad bounce pass on me. An assist is as good as in the books.
Kaufman there with the steal. And a timeout for the Big Blue bench. They just got it over from the 8 count.
Again, high energy, both these teams. I think the coach from the Hamilton Big Blue just kind of want to settle things down. Hamilton Big Blue has made a climb back from the first quarter where they were outscored big. Made a game where there wasn't one.
It was a 19-point halftime lead. It's still 17.
Yeah, that's 2 points less.
Big Blue basketball, 3:42 to play, inbound from their own sideline. Baseline jumper not there, but Kemp, like the big foul earlier, doesn't allow her to land. Let's go for a foul. Her fourth.
Yeah, no contact with the hand, but you're absolutely correct. You have to allow the shooter room to get out.
And there's now 3 Cardinals with 4 fouls. Steal by Dula. She pushes that ahead up top to Crossity. Lets the defender blow by and puts it in.
Biggest cheer tonight. All the middle school players from Colerain Middle School and White Oak Middle are both here. I'm not sure if Crossity is a fan favorite or what that cheer, or, the Cardinals hadn't scored in a while. But again, JV usually doesn't have this much of an audience. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
But unfortunately for the Cardinals, they commit a foul before the inbound of the play, so almost no time came off. But the Big Blue missed the free throw, but get the steal off the rebound and put in for 2. Dula just gets it across. Geisting with the steal, but Dula gets it right back inside Kemp. Can't make the jumper. Loose ball tie up. Big Blue basketball.
Yeah. Again, there's Frosty making a good defensive hustle. The depth of the Big Blue with her last bucket. That's her 13th to lead both teams.
Distance, not there. Put back though, in and out. Tipped around. Big Blue gets it this time for 2.
Wakefield follows her own shot. Persistence pays off.
I'm just going to dribble through that press. Richter was all alone. She'll give it to Kaufman, who misses. Willis saves it like a volleyball player for some reason. And the scramble afterwards.
I don't know if you picked up the moan from the coaching staff. Colerain swung it around to the top of the key. Had a wide open shot.
Yeah, but at the same time,
and she kicked it off to their point guard, who took the same shot.
Yeah. I think they want to run some clock rather than take the shot attempt.
Well, I think that's what the coach called for. The one Colerain player pulled it back.
Foul on Dula. Her second, both teams now on the double bonus. Misses both, but the rebound by the Big Blue is then stolen by the Cardinals. With it up top, now the Cardinals working on the outside. There was a couple times they got in the middle, nearly stolen. Richter holds on. Cardinals working the clock. Stolen by the Big Blue. Cardinals nearly steal it right back. They don't get to steal, but they do force a turnover.
So with this much time and a lead like this, I don't know if Big Blue is going to foul and put him to the line. A lot of points to make up short. I mean, it looks like that the play is stingy. interesting call. The smothering defense. Both girls had the hand on the ball. The referee is calling saying swung her elbows just a little too hard right there.
Well, then it's a foul. Why is she not a foul called? Well, no offensive foul, but it should have been the 5th on Willis if it was a foul on her. Stolen. Quickly back. Under a minute, down to 11. Tula draws the foul. Yeah, that should have been if that was an offensive foul, that explains no free throws, but it should have been the 5th foul on Willis, if that was the call.
And that's all on the scorer's table to call that out right there.
Yep.
That'll be the 4th foul for the Big Blue leading scorer, Zepfel.
So now 5 players with 4 fouls. Dula can't connect on the first. I think the Big Blues' biggest detriment right now to try to pull off a miracle is I don't think they've hit an outside shot today. Although, Cardinals have struggled from the free throw line, so trying to get 3, give up 2 to get 3. Dula makes the second. Zipfel drives, misses, rebound, Big Blue still alive. Zipfel to the post, she gets tied up. Arrow stays with the Big Blue.
Again, really impressed all night with Dula. She's only got 2 points, but she has caused a whole bunch of turnovers and several steals herself. .30 seconds left to play.
Big Blue taking a lot of time on this possession. Shot not there, rebound Cardinals. Hamilton with the steal, put back not there. Another rebound, put back this time, finally in for 2 points. Big Blue cut it to 10 with 10 to play. Started away. From distance, shot not there. Time will expire. Final here in junior varsity action. The Cardinals defeat the Big Blue. Colerain 42, Hamilton 32. Thank you for watching junior varsity action on Waycross Community Media.